and I'm speaking specifically to my young brothers now, there is a solution. And I've had these conversations with these women, and it's sort of like a dirty, not very well known secret, but it's there. It's in our community, and women are signing themselves up for it. Our sisters are quite happy to go for it. And I'll tell you what it is. But it comes with pitfalls and hazards, so pay attention. Don't just listen to what I'm about to say and then run off with it. No, pay attention. Are you ready? Single mums. Yes. Specifically, sisters who have been divorced twice or more. Maybe she's got children from 2 or more baby fathers. This is a solution for you, and allow me to explain exactly what I mean. Are you going to want to start a family with this type of woman? Almost definitely not. Almost definitely not. But let me tell you something. Many of these sisters who have children from 2 or more fathers, or have been divorced 2 or more times, they don't want to have children. They tend to be older, mid-30s plus, 40s plus. They tend to be older. They tend to have their own life. They have their own thing with their kids. And they themselves have requested, I just want a part-time husband. I have heard this over and over from certain sisters. I just want a part-time husband. 3 days a week, 2 days a week, once a week. One sister said to me, just once a week. I just want it once a week. One of them even went so far as to say temporary marriage, which is where the title of this thumbnail comes from. Now, am I talking about mut'ah? No, I am not talking about mut'ah. What is mut'ah? Mut'ah is your marriage is on a timer. We are going to get married for the period of 3 hours and 53 minutes and 22 seconds, at which point our contract will conclude and be null and void. I'm sorry, this is you're hoeing about. This is prostitution, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. What I am suggesting, however, is that with a sister who is only interested in a brother for 1, 2, 3 days a week at the most, she does not want you around full time. She herself wants her itch scratched and wants part-time companionship. That's what she wants. She doesn't want to have kids. Her requests from you are minimal. She usually has her own place because she's got kids. And she just wants you to come around and service the pipes, change the oil, whatever you want to call it. This is what she wants. Is it ideal? No. But is it better than being single? I think so. Is it better than sitting there at home on your own for years on end with no halal outlet? I think so. Now, does it come with its pitfalls? Absolutely. You have to be careful. And I'm going to talk about them in a second, particularly for a young man. But the reason why I say this for young men, because you might be thinking, okay, Mahdi, fine. But even if I am interested in this, women usually are interested in men older than themselves, aren't they? Women are usually interested in men who are their superiors, aren't they? I'm young. I don't have anything to offer in that regard. What am I going to do? You're wrong. You see, you got one thing, my guy. You got one thing that older men don't have. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? The majority of older men, I should say. What do you think it is? Let me tell you what it is. A rock solid hard on, bruv. That's what you have. And you think I'm joking? No, I am not joking. Virility. You are more virile than your older brother counterparts. The vast majority of you. You've just entered puberty. You're in your late teens, early mid-20s, wherever. You're at your most virile. Your testosterone is at its peak, at its highest. And women in these type of situations typically just want a halal outlet themselves. A virile man who can come round and take care of business. Can you have a companionship outside of that? Of course you can have a companionship outside of that if that's what you want, no problem. But I mean, she only wants you around once or twice a week. How close can you really get? What do you think? I've had these conversations with these women. I am telling you, this arrangement is something that is desirable to many women because it suits them. Yes, it doesn't just suit you, it suits them. They don't want you around full time. She's got her own life, she's got her own job, she's got her own kids. She doesn't even want the kids to know about you. So much the better. So much, she just wants halal. You have to understand something. The focus or the priority of the religion is in protecting the private parts. It's in protecting the private parts. This is the focus. This is a solution that provides both man and woman with an opportunity to protect their private parts in halal. Now, you have to be careful with how you go into this marriage. And this is when I would advise you, the audience who is watching, you who's watching right now, to speak to a student of knowledge or sheikh. You cannot go into this thinking, okay, I'm just going to marry her for 2 months and then that's it, we're going to be done. No. It has to be indefinite. You have to go in with the intention of, we're going to be married for as long as we are able to be married for. And that's it. And let me add to this as well. You need to be crystal clear with her. Don't play her. Don't lie to her. You need to be crystal clear with her with what your expectations are going in. Don't sell her on this dream and then pull it away the moment you get married. You need to tell her right off the bat what it is you want from her and what she will get from you. And believe me, she will respect you for it. I've had these conversations with these women. You should see. I wish you could hear their response. I wish you could hear. You can literally, I can sense, I can hear it in their voice that they are responding in the appropriate manner, shall we say, to keep this PG. I can hear it in their voice. And you make it crystal clear. You say to him, look, I don't want to be involved with your kids, with your children. They got their own father. I don't want to be involved with that. I'm only going to be around once a week, twice a week, whatever the case may be. You're living your own life. And furthermore, because this is an arrangement whereby we are both getting mutual value, that mutual value being my companionship with you and your companionship with me, the only provision you will get from me is when we go out to eat, I'll pay for your food. I'll pay for the cinema ticket. I'll pay for you when we go out, no problem. But don't expect anything above and beyond that. You got your own thing going on. You got your child benefit and your child tax credit and your little job on the side and, the baby daddy giving money to you, whatever the case may be. What you will get from me is a rock solid one. So if you like that clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.